Yellowbeard came out in 1983, directed by Mel Damsky. It's an adventure pirate comedy mashup. The writers, comedy heavyweights, Graham Chapman, Peter Cook, Bernard McKenna, and David Sherlock. The cast, basically a who's who of Monty Python, Cheech and Chong, Young Frankenstein, and the producers. Even with all these legends on board, the movie wound up infamous for its chaotic shoot, crazy tone, and rough reviews from critics. But over time, it's found its little cult following. So what's this wild ride about? Yellowbeard, played by Graham Chapman, is this terrifying legendary pirate who's been locked up for 20 years. The British government lets him out, hoping he'll lead them right to his hidden treasure. What happens next? Chaos, basically. It's part pirate spoof, part slapstick adventure, with a heavy dose of that wonderfully weird Monty Python sense of humour. You can't get a more random, iconic group all in one place. Behind the scenes, how did all these weirdos wind up together? Well, the whole thing was Graham Chapman's brainchild. He wanted a loony pirate movie in the Python spirit, but outside the main group. Chapman wrote it with Peter Cook, Bernard McKenna, and his partner David Sherlock. Originally, it was supposed to have more Python flavour, but John Cleese thought the script was garbage. Ouch. He still showed up for a small part after Chapman begged. Terry Gilliam and Michael Palin weren't having it though, and stayed out. Mel Damsky, the director, was mostly known for TV. Some of the cast weren't thrilled about that. They thought the project needed a steadier hand. A real bummer. Marty Feldman died of a heart attack part way through the shoot in Mexico. His scenes got finished, but it threw a major wrench in the vibe. Also, nobody could quite agree on what kind of comedy this was supposed to be. Was it stoner humour, ridiculous Python stuff, or Mel Brooks parody? The result is, uneven. Reception Yellowbeard hit theatres on June 24, 1983 in the US, and let's just say it totally bombed, made just $4.3 million in the States. Critics mostly dragged it. They thought the jokes fell flat and didn't know what movie it wanted to be. Roger Ebert really let it have it, saying the cast had more talent than laughs. Still, the movie never totally disappeared. Python fans, Cheech and Chong stoners, and fans of comedy oddballs keep dusting it off to see what the fuss was about. If nothing else, it's a blast to see so many comedy icons crammed into one wild project. Fun facts and trivia. Want even more odd trivia? Check these gems out. David Bowie shot his quick cameo in a single day as a favour. Keith Moon, from who was originally going to be in it, but he died before filming ever started. Madeline Kahn was not loving the chaos on set. Feldman's death not only derailed filming, but also left a hole in the film's promotion. The movie's treasure map, tattooed on Yellowbeard's scalp, classic running gag. The original pitch was Monty Python meets Pirates of the Caribbean, way before Captain Jack Sparrow. Yellowbeard is way more vicious than your typical comedy pirate, which probably explains why the movie feels kind of off balance. Good luck finding a fancy DVD or stream. Most versions are bare bones. Legacy bottom line. Yellowbeard's a hot mess, but kind of a fascinating one. It's remembered for being Graham Chapman's big shot at a post-Python movie, Marty Feldman's Last Hurrah, and a prime example of a film where the cast is way better than the final product. If you're into cult 80s comedies, legendary misfires, or just want to see a bunch of comedy superstars go totally off the rails, Yellowbeard's worth tracking down. Seen Yellowbeard? Drop your hot takes in the comments and hit that subscribe so you don't miss more deep dives into the weird and wonderful 80s movies.